Joe, you're canceled. The comments have just rolled in. NeighBROS is officially over. Thanks to episode 2 of The Office. Yeah, we're gonna back out now, everyone. We're not even gonna finish this episode, dude. Go home. Thankfully, it's not far away.
Episode 2, Diversity Day.
We're about to do it. Hey, welcome back, neighbors. It's your boy, Ben.
Dude's got early Alzheimer's here. Sorry about that, everybody. We're going to make the best of this.
I don't know.
This guy's going to get sent to the home in another 3 weeks.
Gosh, don't worry you're doing this to me.
Guys, we're going to have a new setup somewhere, and we'll just bring our green screen
You're going to get a new neighbor to take over.
That's a good enough intro right there.
Yeah. What is
like,
it again?
like Biden.
True international effort to pressure.
Dude, that would be a great bit though. Like every time, like, you know, like we're NeighBROS, we live next to each other, and then like one of us moves away, and it's like, okay, who's gonna pick up the mantle to carry on the legacy of the show?
The flame must go on.
Okay, you're moving in, but just so you know, precondition before moving in, you have to be part of a web series, and you're committed to recording at least once a week for a minimum of 3 hours.
That's what the real you tell the realtor.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Give them like a printed out sheet. They're like, what is this?
Yeah, man. Well, hey, welcome. We are sitting here in the studio, ready to frickin' watch some Office, baby.
Diversity Day. I want to see like if it's related to like ethnicity or. Like you said,
what kind of diversity
could
we possibly be talking about?
What kind of like accolades does everybody in the office like share, or like similar stuff, or like what like Diversity Day? I'm curious.
It's exciting that you're at the beginning of this journey because the show drastically changes over time as well.
Yeah,
you know,
I wasn't even planning on watching the show like this. Like recently, even before we started planning to do this channel and planning to take like this journey, I was gonna watch the Office, but you already know how life just keeps going, and I didn't get a chance to sit down and take it all in.
Right,
so.
It's tough to find that time to be like, okay, I'm gonna start this new
so it's
thing.
cool
Where
that
do I leave it in, but
it's cool how it's all coming together like this.
Yeah, it's like you were meant to move in next door, so you could watch television shows.
And we get to do it with plenty of people that are probably gonna be watching too. So it's not like I'm just doing it by myself or just watching it with you. It's watching it with everybody that's checking out NeighBROS.
Yeah, thanks for coming along this journey.
Yeah.
Diversity Day. It's going to be interesting, man. We'll see what Michael Scott's up to this episode, and we'll see who else you get to know, because there's an entire cast of characters that you've really not even gotten a glimpse of yet.
Yeah, no, you didn't get like the specifics of each one. Last episode, there was only about like 3 or 4 featured. Yeah,
which makes sense. It's the first episode, you know? So you got to get to know the main cast, and, you know, over time, the other characters kind of get weaved in bit by bit, you know? So I'm looking forward to seeing what you think, and let us know what you think, and we're gonna kick this off.
Let us know below who is your favorite character, who's your favorite person in the cast. Who's that guy with the hair and the bald?
Kevin.
I'm intrigued to see how.
Yeah, what he's like. Yeah,
I think he only said when Pam was like, or one other worker was like, they're downsizing, and I don't know if it's gonna be me, and then he made that comment. He's like, it's probably gonna be you.
Yeah, it'll be you.
So that's just a preface. Just preface to him.
Preface, yeah. Yep. Okay. Diversity Day coming at you.
There we go.
It's interesting because you've heard it, you've never seen it.
Who is this? It sounds like a Dropkick Murphy.
Oh, dude, I doubt it's anyone. I mean, I'm sure
that. Oh, yeah, probably they're not going to take any.
Yeah, it's not like a band or something. No. I'm sure it was written.
But it does
for
sound
the show,
like a drop. I don't know too much Dropkick Murphys, but it reminds me of something like Irish.
Oh, sure.
Irish.
I can hear that actually. Yeah.
Can I help you out in here?
Oh, I'm all set, Ben.
Gotcha.
Hell.
Good. I'd go with the rose. That's a good idea. Today is Diversity Day, and someone's going to come in and talk to us about diversity. It's something that I've been pushing, that I've been wanting to push for a long time. Corporate mandated it, and I think it's very important that we have this. And I'm very, very excited.
That's
You can tell.
Very sturdy paper. And on the back it says 100% post-consumer content. Hello? Uh-huh. I'm sorry,
Just
Mr.
see-through,
Decker,
huh?
I think I'm losing you. Hello?
You gotta know when it's full or empty, dude.
True. I have
wanna
a
lift
black,
the
I have a
lid off
black
every
one.
time.
I have a black one.
Oh, you should talk to them about getting a clear one for your
Yeah,
cubicle.
that's a cool one.
Yes, I do.
No, I have a black one at home.
Oh, at
I like the
home.
clear one.
Decker,
Snap, that's
I'm
fancy.
sorry about that. What were you... Can you hold on 1 second?
Come on, Dwight.
Oh, that's it. Perfect. So what I was saying... Hello?
What a petty bitch.
Right back at you. Man, can you imagine after the whole like going back and forth of trying to like get that client?
Oh,
and then, like,
someone's just shredding paper
boom.
in your ear.
Oh, that too, and then you just get cut off.
Oh
and
my
then you
god,
gotta-
right. No,
Yeah.
he doesn't care. He's like, how dare you tell me to stop? How dare you?
Dwight.
See what I will do. I will destroy your sales.
That is not the expression here. They love me over there for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but you know, I make one call over there every year just to renew their account, and that one call ends up being 25% of my commission for the whole year.
6 months.
I know, I saw that.
So then why didn't you do it?
I'm saving that because I like it when the cards go.
Who doesn't love that?
That's so relatable.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that play solitaire during their day. Huh?
I was gonna ask, is there anything
I don't
you
know
do
how to- no, I'm not
like
a
when
big
you're at
card.
work? But even if you don't play solitaire, is there anything you do when you're at work where it's like I shouldn't be doing this right now? But
like farting in my cubicle.
yeah, just that's a beautiful thing, man. There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Oscar! How you doing, man? Oh, hey, this is Oscar.
Martinez.
Right. See, I don't even know. First name basis.
Great. We're all set.
Oh, hey, well, diversity, everybody. Let's do it. It's Diversity Day, Jim. I wish every day was Diversity Day.
You know what? I'm actually gonna have to call you back.
I'm delaying that call again.
Thank you.
Come on,
Thank
people,
you.
let's get 'em in.
Okay, thanks for filling these out, and I promise this will be quick.
You know what? This is a color-free zone here. Stanley, I don't look at you as another race.
See, this is what I'm talking about. We don't have to pretend that we're colorblind.
Exactly.
Instead, we need to celebrate our diversity.
Let's
okay?
celebrate.
Right. Okay.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate diversity, right?
Yes, exactly. Now,
Come on.
here's what we're gonna do.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Why don't we go around?
He's
and
totally
everybody,
hijacking this.
Everybody, say a race that you are attracted to sexually. I will go last. Go.
I have two. White and Indian.
Actually, I prefer not to start that way. Michael, I would love to have your permission to run this session. Can I have your permission?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Ooh,
And it
that was a
would
good
also help me
technique.
proceed.
Okay. Why don't we just defer
No
to
games.
Mr.
Mr. Brown.
Oh, all right. Okay. First test. I will not call you that.
Well, it's my name. It's not a test. Okay?
Come on, dude.
So,
It's
looking
not a
through the
trick,
cards, I've
Michael,
noticed
it's his
that many of
name.
You wrote down something I was brought in here to respond to. Now, how many of you are familiar with the Chris Rock routine?
The Chris Rock routine.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
How come Chris Rock can do a routine, and then I go and do the exact same routine, and people file a complaint to corporate?
Is that something
More
extra
positive
like the
outcome.
Chris Rock routine? Is that something like well known in the workplace? Like people do people actually refer to it, or is it just something from the show?
No, so it's not, so this guy got brought in to run a diversity day
Yeah.
because there has been some complaints about an incident that happened in the office.
Yeah.
And it has to do with Michael's Chris Rock routine.
Oh.
So
okay.
Chris, yeah, so I, you know,
I
we're
think it's just part of the show. I was gonna say, dude, people actually refer to that like we have.
yeah, it's a well-known thing in all offices. Like, just don't do the Chris Rock routine. You're just gonna get you sent up to corporate.
Man, I'm glad at my job we don't actually have like sit down like this stuff. We have like PowerPoint presentations that I automatically just like click through like.
Oh, like you
within,
get sent
10
the
minutes.
PowerPoint
Yeah, we get sent the
presentation?
PowerPoint, and then we
Yeah.
got to go through it. And I'm like,
Oh, and then at the end, it's like, okay, now check this box to confirm that you watched it.
that too. Yeah, or you
Kinda
just
like-
got to watch the video, then you let the video play through, then you got to answer some questions.
Take a little quiz at the end. Yeah.
But thank God I don't ever have to actually sit down at like a presentation like this.
Sit in a conference room with rows of chairs with someone.
Yeah.
Can you like ask other people in your cubicles, like, hey, what'd you put for answer question 3 after this diversity presentation?
Like it's like 7th grade. You're trying to like get the answers.
Yeah, exactly. Just anything you have to do to avoid work, you know?
So we're going to reenact this with a more positive outcome.
I will play the Chris Rock guy.
Let's have someone who wasn't involved in the reenactment.
Okay, I will play guy listening.
Great, guy listening.
I remember.
Great. You're the Chris Rock guy, and you're a guy listening.
Kevin, he's a great accountant. He is not much of an entertainer.
Look at that giant
Basically,
pencil.
There are 2 types of black people, and black people are actually more racist because they hate the other type of black people. Mess.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's ruined. He's butchering it. Every time black people want to have a good time, some ignorant ass. I take care of my kids. You always want credit for something they're supposed to do.
That's a great impression.
What you want, cookie?
Okay, you're thinking of a superhero.
We all have a hero in our heart.
Now, I need you to take these
It's like I don't
forms.
get paid enough.
This is not
You
what I'm
better
here
be making
for.
at least
I want you to look them over
80K,
and sign
90K
them.
for that job.
Yeah, big time.
I don't think I can sign this.
I can't leave until you do.
Well, okay. It says here that I learned something, and I knew all this stuff already. So, I could sign something that says that I taught something.
For the comments that you made. And the only reason why I made copies for everyone was so that you wouldn't be embarrassed.
Ooh.
I wonder what he had said.
The Chris Rock routine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's exactly what it was.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he
okay.
got called in because he did this Chris Rock routine,
okay.
and some people reported it, and so that's why they had to reenact it so they could talk about what was bad about it. He's finding out that he's the reason this guy's here.
Michael's just too bubbly.
Yeah, and he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong. He's just having a good time. He's delivering his favorite comic routine, you know?
Well, here I am thinking that you actually cared about diversity.
Don't worry about dating.
Just give me the signature. I want to go.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I regret my actions. I regret offending my coworkers. Signed, Daffy Duck.
Got him. That's so funny, dude.
That's even better than telling Pam that she was fired.
Yeah, I agree.
Always keep an open mind and an open heart.
Mock City.
Yeah. He rips it up.
I do believe in that part of the pledge that I just read. But a pledge? Come on. I mean, who are we? The Girl Scouts? No. Okay. Get as much done as you can before lunch, because afterward, I'm going to have you all in tears.
Ooh.
Chris Rock's coming back out for.
Oh my gosh, you know it, dude. You know, say what you want about Michael and this whole situation he's in where he's not showing empathy and he's not doing the diversity thing the way he's supposed to. But he's got a point. A guy comes in like that and gives a talk. It's like you were saying, what good is someone coming in just talking to a bunch of office workers about this? What is it going to do?
How's it going to get applied?
Yeah. There's nothing meaningful there. There's nothing truly genuine about that. It's just, I'm going to read my presentation and I'm going to go. Yeah. And you better think about it. Michael wants to bring some heart, some emotion.
He's going to bring the tears.
Yeah, it's going to be a big moment for this office.
I'm curious what he's about to do.
Diversity Day Take 2, the banner says.
Let's do some good.
Hey, we're not all going to sit in a circle Indian style, are we?
Get out.
Get out.
No, this is not a joke. Okay? It was offensive and lame. So double offensive. This is an environment of welcoming, and you should just get the hell out of here. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Come on, let's have some fun.
It's an environment of welcoming, so get the
Get
hell
out
out
of here. All right, okay. I didn't hear that one close enough.
But I just wanted to ask, like, do you remember when it was totally normal and all right for everyone to say sitting Indian style?
Yeah, I guess I could see where there becomes a problem
And
now.
all of a sudden,
what a
it's-
sad,
Yeah.
ridiculous and sad.
What's wrong with that? It's the way Indians sit on the ground.
Yeah, you're right. You bring up a specific group in conversation, then it gets criticized so much these days.
Yeah, it's not. You're not. There's nothing disparaging about it.
No.
You know, it's like it's just a way that a certain
It is, yeah.
group
That's
type
how
of
you
people
sit.
sit.
If you're sitting
And
around,
it's-
sitting around a fire, sitting around,
sitting on the grass, sitting around a fire, sitting in a circle.
Yeah.
That's how you sit. I miss it. I always say sitting Indian style because that's what I'm doing.
Have you ever done like the Indian like?
Have I ever done it? I mean,
Are
not
you-
like naturally, like, you know, like I felt the
That's like-
compulsion to do it. Like I was
You were at
about to like
when you
attack
were-
my
you're
enemy.
Like, actually, when I was 10, my mom and I were at the grocery store, and that's how I got her to find me in aisle 12. I went,
Yeah, I was lost, and I sent a smoke signal up for her to find me.
I got up on the freezer. He said,
Yeah, dude, I went into the grilling section, got some lighter fluid, lit up a newspaper, smoke signals, like, mother, I'm lost in the store.
You put it in the Weber grill on display.
Watch, we're gonna get canceled now. Cancel us, I dare you. I want it.
Reverse psychology.
Don't tell him that. I want to hear that again, though.
No, this is not a joke. Okay? It was offensive and lame. So double offensive.
I know a guy that
This
looks just like
is an
him.
environment.
Just like the guy on the
yeah,
left?
one of the reps that I have for looks just like him.
You should ask him if he's seen The Office.
I should. I don't talk to him enough anymore.
I wonder if he would take it as a compliment or if he would get
Yeah, I wouldn't bring it up.
offended.
I don't know.
Like, hey,
I
you
feel
look
like-
just
I
like
feel
this
like-
weird-looking guy.
Yeah, I
in The
feel like
Office.
everybody has such a diverse take on like their reality. So or like. I feel
Everyone
like
does
it's
live
a
within
dangerous,
their own
It's
reality,
a
that's
dangerous
for sure.
game to say you look like someone
Yes,
because they could
you have
totally
no
take it
idea
wrong.
how they're gonna take it.
Yeah, it's a dangerous.
If they have a good sense of humor, if they're a warm person, or if they're just gonna, you know.
Even
yeah.
if it's like a 95% match and it's a doppelganger thing, I'm still not saying it because people
Right.
might take it. You don't know what's going on in
Yeah.
people's.
Yeah, it depends who you're comparing.
And
Like,
their
I wouldn't want someone to
confidence
tell
or-
me I look like Lizzo. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you look just like Lizzo. Oh my gosh, I do. Oh no, my life's over.
A man found in he drove your car into the ocean that night.
Oh, and fun fact, that guy on the left is one of the writers of the show as well.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Yeah, actually a few of the office
and is he
workers.
consistently in like every episode?
Yes.
Okay? It was offensive and lame. So double offensive. This is an environment of welcoming. And you should just get the hell out of here. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Come on, let's have some
Back
fun.
to high spirits. Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Michael Scott. I'm in charge of Dunder Mifflin Paper Products here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. But I'm also the founder
Scranton.
of Diversity Tomorrow, because today is almost over.
It was kind of hard to hear.
Yes, that probably has something to do with the camera work. Anybody else?
Boy,
He's so ashamed.
Yeah, well, if you honesty, empathy, respect. Jim? Hello?
he dives in.
He's got to get this call,
Yeah.
man. Oh, I
That's
missed
true.
I
it.
have something here. I want you to take a card, put it on your forehead. Don't look at the card. I want you to take the card and I want you to put it on your forehead.
What's a
Everybody
treat
has a
like the
different
race?
race.
Treat them like
Treat
the
'em
race?
like the race they are on their
Race
forehead.
is. So, oh, this is a good one.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Great.
I am.
Shalom. I'd like to apply for a loan.
That's nice, Dwight.
Okay, do me. Something stereotypical so I can get it really quick.
You would maybe not be a very good driver.
Oh man, am I a woman?
You'll notice I didn't have anybody be an Arab. I thought that would be too explosive. No pun intended. But I just thought too soon for Arabs. Maybe next
Too
year.
soon.
That joke, I think I had seen like a quick Facebook video or like a reel or something that they were talking about. I think specifically The Office, like the jokes made in The Office, but it can't happen anymore.
Yeah, man. Well, that's kind of the thing about the first season. I think people refer to this like the first season is kind of like the black sheep season of the show.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, honestly, because it's like I feel like we got to talk about these things.
Yeah.
We got to be able to joke and make light of these
like,
things that we shouldn't, that like people, I don't know. It's like when you stigmatize something and you put like when you say you can't talk about something, then it just makes those problems and issues get stronger over time, Because like one thing Michael is saying is like, Oscar's like, I'm Mexican. And then he's like, oh, that's offensive. And he's like, what's offensive about that? I'm Mexican. It's like, but people genuinely, like if you say like, oh, someone's Mexican or black today, they consider that an insult or like you're being racist.
Take it out of context.
But it's just the truth.
Yeah.
There's nothing offensive about that.
Yeah. You're right about if you tiptoe around stuff, nothing gets addressed correctly.
Right. It's when you tiptoe around stuff, it always it like creates tension and it creates a lack of understanding and empathy toward each other because you're putting this you're putting pressure on the topic and the subject instead of just being human and
addressing it directly and
addressing it directly,
making people face the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back to the episode, man. This is gonna be a tough one to edit.
And you might start having people comment on different, like their own opinions.
Yeah, hopefully, unless we get our channel shut down. If this episode's super jumpy, you know why.
Hey.
Hey.
You want to go to the beach?
Sure.
Down by the beach.
You want to get high?
No.
I think you do, Mon.
Okay. All right. No, all right, it's good.
Michael rolls like he just had a Red Bull he drinks a Red Bull every 37
every hour,
minutes.
Yeah. He's got a vending machine in his office.
Let me just get you. What code were you given? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's actually another salesman here.
Ooh.
I just hated it when I
got swiped from under him.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, if that was his real name. I mean, here he was telling us how to do our thing. I just wanted to do it our way, Man, I should have gotten some food.
Maybe some spaghetti.
Okay, Kevin, you can take off that. Okay?
He's committed, man.
Oh, really? Wouldn't it?
Ooh.
I brought in some burritos or some.
He doesn't want to get up, does he?
Not a bad day.
I brought a lot of satisfaction, huh? Just a simple.
Dude. He lost the sale, but he got the.
True.
Grade.
I forgot. Yep.
Yeah, that was
the
thing.
Yep.
Yeah. He had a rough day, but that made it all worthwhile.
I think I liked one better, but it's. I mean, every episode has to have like a topic, and I'm just saying comparing the first two. I like the first one. I just like the first one better so far.
I would agree with that. I think the first episode is a better constructed episode.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the bit where everyone is in the diversity day.
That's what I'm saying. Like it has to have the episode has to have a bit to it.
Yes.
It was good. It was good. It was good. Good idea. Good planning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man, what an episode, eh? This one's gonna be tough to edit. You guys aren't gonna see a lot of what was said behind the scenes. Shouldn't even have said that. As a matter of fact, let's just end this now. Episode 3 coming up next, baby. Let's do it. NeighBROS out. Yeah.